Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Pass to connect. Now Black. It's a hand on it. The second chance effort. And the layup is good.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Outside, Adebayo. Goes up to the stripe. And rebounded by Connect. And the Magic with possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The 10-footer. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Here's Spencer. Adebayo the screen. Pass to Spencer. Highsmith. It's good on the putback.
Man, that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And finished off by Williams.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Adebayo the screen. Allen's shot is off.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Back to Connect. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Spencer. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Allen, that's good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Sharp. No good on the triple. New York trailing. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Pass to connect. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks on offense. And Allen launches it from deep. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Sharp. Here's the screen. Puts it up from 15. Now Black. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Now here's Adebayo. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Orlando grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to connect. Here's Sharp. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Here's Spencer. Tomlin with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Sharp. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets it to go.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Allen. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation. New York ball. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Pass to Spencer. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando leading. Now Sharp. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Black. A 3-ball. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. It's Allen on the wing. Over Sharp. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get ready for one man. It's your Knicks.
And it's the Magic with the ball. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to connect. For 3. Allen with the rebound.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And stolen by Williams. Back to Holiday. Sweet move. Yes, that goes in. And the Magic lead by 3. Here's Shed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Allen shot is off. connect with it. Pass to Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 5-point Magic lead.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Shed. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Magic leading by 5. Williams a screen. Isaac outside. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range.
Timeout, New York.
Sharp's got 9.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Knicks trailed by 8. Down low. Adebayo. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Outside Holiday. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's Shed missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
3-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to connect. Outside Holiday. Here's Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Shed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Alton Connect picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Sharp. The putback moves back up. Williams' shot is off.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Murray Boyle. To the middle. Here's Carlson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Knicks trailed by 6. Pass to Carlson. Buries it from 3-point range.
Guys guys with size who can shoot with range. That is a tough tandem to defend.
Now Williams.
22-19.
Holiday surveying the floor. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
13. Spencer.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 3 to the left wing. Pass to Shed. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Carlson. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good by Furphy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic.
22.
Outside Williams. Shot from free throw range. And it's Sharp missing.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Over to the left wing. They set the pick. A floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Here's Riley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Magic shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks as they end the first quarter with a 13. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Black, and he lays it straight in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Spencer. With the teardrop. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Black up top. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Tomlin misses. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Spencer's shot is off. Here's Orlando now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Takes the 3. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Spencer. The 3. Carlson can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Tomlin. To the inside. Here's Riley. Here's Tomlin. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Shed. And he banks in the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's McGowan's. Still scoreless. The offensive rebound. Pass to Tomlin. Here's McGowan's. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Spencer. With the floater. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Now Black. Inside. There's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Shed. Black defending. Goes up from the top of the key. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And New York making a change here.
Number 13.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Here's Riley. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Shot clock at 5. Fades away. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic. Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic trailed by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Tomlin. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Furphy. Here's Spencer. Off target from three-point range. Black with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Connect. Another miss by Orlando.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Black. Pass to Tomlin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tomlin's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from the wing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Williams with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. New York moving it around. Here's Spencer. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Spencer's got his second basket of the night.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Riley. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Six on the shot clock. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Pass to Tomlin. Here's Black. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Shed, that's good. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Back up top. Pass to Tomlin. And here's Sharp. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And New York making a change. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Adebayo. And Jones has it in the corner. It's Allen on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. The Magic trailed by 6. Now connect. Now here's Sharp. Back to connect. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Traps in the tray.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Sharp. Looking to end his cold spell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and one opportunities.
New York leading by 6. Here's Spencer. He's got 6. Allen for 3. Another 3 for New York.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Sharp. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Here's Highsmith. The tray. Nailed from three-point land. Highsmith's got the lead up to 12 now for New York. Pass to Sharp. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Now Adebayo. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his third foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A fourth would be inexcusable.
New York moving it around. Adebayo the screen. It's Allen with the drive. That one misses. The Magic trailed by 12. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the three. Pass to Highsmith. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Spencer. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 7 now in this quarter. Now Williams. Outside Holiday.
New York foul. Haywood Highsmith. First second team foul.
Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
That, folks, is what we call a little bit of grittiness. Grant Williams through contact. Yes, sir.
The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Allen. Outside, Jones. Here's Highsmith. And here's Adebayo. 11 points in the game. The wing jumper off target.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Riley. And a miss there on the triple. And the Knicks with possession here. They're led by as many as 14 points. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Williams. Holiday with the three. They get it back. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Magic trailed by 12. Now Black. Outside Williams. Stolen. Allen outside. To the wing right side. Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. The shot by Adebayo, no good. So it's Orlando now. Now Black. Williams a screen. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Black. Black's got it back down to within single digits for Orlando.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Allen for three. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Robert Williams. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Williams a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Adebayo. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Allen. Going inside. Missed inside.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Sharp missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Allen outside. Pass to Spencer. And the three off target.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now, here's Sharp. And they call an illegal screen here.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
The Knicks leading by 9. Allen outside. Pass to Spencer. Stolen away. Swiped away. And here's Adebayo. The shot misses. Black with it. He has 5. Now Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Spencer. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Connect. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Sharp.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Connect. Outside Williams. Now Black. The second effort. Here's Sharp. Another shot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Spencer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Spencer's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Connects. Got his second bucket tonight.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
And Jones has it in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Allen. Black grabs the board. The Magic trailed by 11. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Pass to Riley. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout, timeout.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Pass to Murray Boyle. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Now connect on the wing, Holiday. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Black with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Black, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Shed. They need this one. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Spencer. Here's Murray Boyle. Riley covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For New York, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Magic. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Allen. Over connect. Allen's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here is Riley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Allen outside. From 7. And that one goes long. The Magic trail by 9. It's Connect on the wing. From downtown. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Shed. 6 points for him. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's McGowan's. Back to Connect. Now Williams. Another miss by Orlando. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Murray Boyle. Guarded by Holiday. Here's Allen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
The Magic trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Pass to Connect. Here's Riley. Misses the wing check.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Murray Boyle with the bucket.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Knicks lead.
Pass to Riley.
57.
For the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Carlson. Here's Murray Boyle. He has 5. Shed. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Pass to Holiday. The kick out to Williams. A rebound by Shed. New York leading by 14. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Murray Boyle. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Knicks making a switch here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Spencer. Lays it up off the glass. Spencer's got 8 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Shed. From past the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Knicks leading by 16. Pass to Carlson. Here's Spencer. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Isaac. Now, here's Sharp. To the inside. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
Shed, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Holiday with the three. Pass to Riley. Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Shed. New York moving it around. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Oh!
Goodness. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Here's Shed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Spencer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Williams. And here's Sharp. They grab their own miss. Williams can't get it to go. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Shed. Off target with his three. Black with it. Puts up a three. A rebound by Shed.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Murphy. Hits it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Carlson. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Isaac a screen. Hits the three-point bomb.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Here's Spencer. Defended by Sharp. Pulls it from 20. Spencer's shot is off. The Magic trail by 14. Pass to Black. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Murphy. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Shed from deep. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Now Sharp. Isaac outside. Here is Riley. Rebounded by Carlson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Spins. Here's Spencer. Can't convert off the spin. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Black. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. both teams making some changes here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Williams up on top. Back to Black. Fires the three. Here's Tomlin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Allen outside. On the wing, Jones. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. And that one is good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's been an efficient game for Anba. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's 2 triples for him. One in the first, one in the second.
Black with it. Takes a step back. Here's Sharp. And Orlando again with the bucket. And here are the Knicks now. Allen outside. And stolen by Sharp. Now Black. This one for 3. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New York leading by 13. Here's Shed. Here's Highsmith. It's deflected. They recover it. And they get it back. Highsmith again. Now, here's Sharp. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Pass to Highsmith. Now Jones. Stolen by Connect. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Sharp. That's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Adebayo. Over Williams. Williams with the block. Pass to Sharp. And it's Connect at the elbow. Clock at 4. Here's Black. And they recover it. Outside Williams. Now Connect. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Allen inside.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Teams changing it up here. And here's Sharp. Williams misses the 3.
there's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
From 12 feet, that's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
Allen left side. Shot clock at 5. Let's lose a 3. Sharp rips down the rebound. The Magic trailed by 11. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Adebayo outside. Fires from 14. And it misses. Here's Sharp. They set the pick. Ooh, another chance here for the Magic. For 3. And down goes the 3.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
From outside, Williams with the rebound. And it's the Magic with the ball. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Puts up the 3. It's off target. And so they foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, just step to the line with confidence, and this young man delivers. Nicely done.
It's good. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.